Material Mask and the DX Glow Sticks. It's, it's all kids, and
it's a family program now.
But you got to understand that they've got to. It's sad that they can't mix it up a little bit more, because it seems like these days you've got. I mean, it's 85% PG, and then there's 15% that's dedicated towards us older fans. You know what I mean? And you understand where they're coming from, because these kids that are 5, 6, 7 years old now are going to grow up. They're going to grow up, and they're going to support the product 15 years from now, 10, 15 years from now. And that's basically, you've got to get these young kids addicted now, and basically so you have a future, you know what I mean? But it's just sad that they couldn't do 50-50, you know what I mean? Mix it up, do some for the adults, bring some of the Attitude Era back, and then do your Hornswoggle Chavo stuff.
Well, see, this, you know what this reminds me of, though? Is it reminds me of probably about 1998, when it was the Monday Night Wars, and, WCW was kicking ass for, 86 weeks or something like that?
Right.
And the reason WCW went down was, if you remember, Ted Turner switched his programming to PG. Right. And after he turned to PG and McMahon turned his, the Attitude Era, that's when it started getting lopsided with WWE passing it. So now it's like we're kind of seeing the reverse. TNA is doing this whole, I guess, the Attitude Era of TNA,
right,
and WWE is going to this whole PG thing, so it should be a couple interesting years if they last.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right, man. And as far as TNA is concerned, I mean, when you watch that show, I mean, maybe that's why I'm more of a fan of TNA and some of the older fans. I mean, there's always going to be those WWE people that are going to love WWE and nothing else.
No matter what.
Not give TNA a chance. I came to the conclusion last week that you could take any WWE star. I don't care if it's John Cena. I don't care if it's Triple H. I don't care if it's The Undertaker. You could take any of the top stars from WWE, and if they went over to TNA, people would still moan and bitch about TNA and how Triple H sucks and he's no good for the company, how The Undertaker's old and he's no good for TNA. No matter what they do, you could take anybody you could take the entire fucking WWE roster, okay, and rename it TNA. And if it had the TNA initials on it, these TNA haters would just shit on it. You know what I mean? Well, that's what it comes down to.
Look at Jeff Hardy. Same thing happened with Jeff Hardy. He is a babyface. Everybody loves him in WWE. And then I'm reading on different message boards and just comments. Fans are talking about him nowadays in TNA, saying, "Oh, Jeff Hardy needs to go back to where he belongs, WWE. Right. I still don't watch TNA. Blah blah blah."
They loved him in WWE. They loved him in WWE, but he goes to TNA, and that just shows you that there's a lot of people that, even though they bitch and complain about TNA, I'm sure a lot of them
watch it secretly.
A lot of them watch it secret. Oops, whether it's the replay or whatever, they all watch it. You know what I mean?
You WWE fans know you guys got your Chris Daniels and AJ Styles hats out there. Don't hide it.
I don't want to shit all over WWE, but I wanted to do, last week. Okay, let's compare last week's shows, because we had the final TNA Impact on Monday night, okay, and then we had Monday Night Raw last week, and Batista came out and opened the show with that promo. Batista,
nice promo.
Bro, no,
I thought it was nice. I liked it.
Batista on the mic is. No, don't give the man a mic.
That's like, I don't know. There's lots of stars like that, I think, that have close to no mic skills, and you still see them out there talking.
Don't give Batista a mic. I don't know. Something about Batista. It's like Matt Hardy. He's got the Matt Hardy syndrome on the mic. Batista and Matt Hardy together on the mic would be a trick.
I couldn't even imagine that kind of a fight going back and forth in the ring. I think everybody'd be asleep.
Wolfpack in the chat says Batista is gay. I may agree with that. Well, he's not gay because he gets tons of divas. He's been with half the freaking roster, right? He's been.
Oh yeah, they say he lives like a rock star.
Oh well, I did that report the other day, man. He's got a mansion. He's got several cars, high-profile cars, and then he's got he dated Kelly Kelly.
Yep.
He's been with Melina. He's been with Rosa Mendez.
Might as well call him the Godfather.
I'm sure he's been with Mickie James. I mean, she sounds like, I'm not going to say that. Maybe she's been with Mickie James.
You all know what he's thinking.
You ever see those Mickie James nude photos or no?
I never even seen them.
Never seen them?
Nope. How's she look?
Beefy.
I think I remember you and Boone talking about this one.
Yes, me and Boone have, yeah. Google those pictures sometime when you get when you get this. Google Mickey James nude. Beefy. All right, guys, get to the live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, WZROnline.com/chat. We got our mods in there tonight. We got Robot Acer, Connor 1111, Master 101, Mecky. We got Radio Bot in there. I'm in there. Wrestling Streams is in there as well. We got Brandon 26 voiced. Brock Owens UFC. Killjoy is in there as well. So get into the live chat right now. WZROnline.com/chat. We're going to be taking live phone calls coming up in hour number 2 as well. All right, so let's talk about Monday Night Raw real quick, man. We're going to skim it down. We're not going to go through it top to bottom. We'll talk about the matches, and then we've got a lot of news to talk about in hour number 2. Just going to pull up the news board here. No script, nothing like that. We're just going to pull up the news board. By the way, guys, in the chat room, how do we sound tonight? I know producer Wrestling Streams. He says we sound great, but for you guys in the chat room, let us know because we got a brand new producing system set up here that it's awesome. We've got the pre-show music, all that stuff, even our voices. We've got me and Chris went out and bought headsets. Yeah, dude. Went out and bought headsets from Walmart, so we're sitting here like total radio marks. But nonetheless, hopefully we sound much better than in previous weeks. Derek Goes says WZR Radio has come so far, no doubt, buddy. Appreciate the support. We sound great. We should do webcams, people are saying.
Everybody's saying dude in the chat room. I want to know what the dude chat is. Come on, guys. I think I've toned it down a little bit here.
It's been toned down. You slip up every once in a while, but it's good. It works. You need some sort of gimmick.
I know, right, dude? I need to be like the dude man or something. I know Marky Mark was calling me the kid last week.
Don't they have over on SmackDown? Isn't there? I don't catch SmackDown all that often unless I catch a replay or something like that. But isn't there a tag team over there called the Dude Busters?
The Dude.
I think there is.
That should be our name, the Dude Busters. WZR, the Dude Busters.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, people in the chat room say that there is. I don't know what the deal is with them, but who knows? Out of the Dude Busters, whatever.
Well, one more thing to the chat. What's up, Derek? Just wanted to say, keep up the hate, man. Just keep being a hater, dog. It just makes me stronger.
Listen,
dude.
Man. You know how many people? Listen, I get so many emails on a weekly basis from people that can't stand me. We suck. But the thing is they keep coming back. They keep coming listening. Back. So you can hate us all you want, but if you come back, there's no excuse. I mean, you got no excuse to hate. Why would you listen, right?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I just think it's funny when people hate. It's just hilarious to me.
Dude, I've gotten so much hate mail over the years, even in the chat room. They all hate me. Hate them right back, right? No, I love it. I love every one of them, man, because they make me money and they can
for sure.
In the site. You know what I mean?
Hey. Speaking of hate, though, what about that hate mail and the hate threats that came last week in the WWF, or WWE, that is, about Mickey James?
Mickey James.
Remember the guy who was going to blow up the headquarters?
Oh, my God. Yeah. You know what? We'll save it for hour number 2. You know what? You know what I'm going to talk about here? Because something irked me.
What's that?
Earlier today. I shouldn't. There's a lot of legal stuff that goes on with reporting, a lot of cease and desist. Basically, if you report something about somebody, you know, and if they claim that it's wrong, you'll get notices from lawyers and things like that, right? And you'll get cease and desist, remove it immediately. A lot of lawyer stuff that you know, it just comes with the territory of reporting. You know what I mean? Well, today I get an email, right? And remember when the Big Show left WWE and he was going to pursue a boxing career?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I guess he screwed the promoter or something and went back to WWE, and the promoter was pissed off because he had built some sort of show around his big debut, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I guess they've got some lawsuit going on, right? So I get this email earlier today, and it just it freaked me the fuck out, man. And I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you right now. And he says, I am a retired FBI agent working in Miami. I have been asked to investigate a matter about which you have made some comments that have appeared on the web. The general topic is that Paul White Jr., a.k.a. The Big Show, had a strong wrestling career and then, in about early 2007, surprisingly decided to change careers and become a boxer. After several months of training, he seemed to have made another quick decision to leave boxing and return to the WWE. Some of your comments on the web touch upon this subject